again, wind's really picking up here. You can see, not sure if you can see really, sorry, but embers really blowing up. Number of strike teams really gathering up on these small residential roads that give access to a lot of the ranches here in the foothills. And you really see the embers kicking up. You know, we've got sustained maybe 15-20 mile an hour winds, gusts maybe around 40. And again, this is what was forecasted earlier this week when that fire weather watch and today the red flag warning went into effect. You know, the weather report was calling for as high as I think 40 to 45 mile an hour wind gusts blowing down canyons, down foothills. And we think that's exactly what we're seeing here. So what you're seeing is an evacuation in progress between Cathedral Oaks and Patterson in Goleta, just to the west of Fairview. We've got tons of sheriff's deputies responding. Of course, Santa Barbara County Fire. Earlier on the radio we were hearing that some strike teams from Ventura and San Luis Obispo would be coming to join the effort here. Again, at last count, we heard 50 acres either burned or currently burning here in the foothills of Goleta. Here we're seeing a big movement of both deputies and strike teams out of this small residential just south of Patterson, I believe, near Cathedral Oaks. Lauren, to answer your question, we haven't received any reports of structures lost, but about an hour ago, anywhere between 50 and 100 structures were threatened. And with that, you know, no word on any injuries at this point, but we will report that to you as soon as we hear any of that. We did also hear news of a water tender coming in from Vandenberg. You know, not sure how many aircraft we have on this fire yet. Definitely hearing at least 1 or 2 helicopters overhead. And again, one of those should be a water tender from Vandenberg. You can see that overhead here. Laura, to answer your question, numerous horse rescues. You know, we're seeing dozens of residents with trailers in tow here to collect horses and any other livestock. There's this fire, you can see it really roaring to life here behind this oak. And these embers really being carried by these sustained 20 mile an hour winds with gusts, again 40, maybe 45 miles an hour, carrying these embers straight south. No official word on spot fires, but we imagine that'd be a problem with the really dry, hot, windy conditions. We're keeping an eye on that. At last word, crews were really using Cathedral Oaks as a containment point between Cathedral Oaks and Patterson to the east of Fairview. But again, as you head up Fairview, north of Cathedral Oaks, there is fire established on both the east and west sides of Fairview. So any hopes of using Fairview as a line of containment, I think that hope is, yeah. David, up here, you know, in the foothills, we haven't heard anything specifically about the Wildlife Care Network. Mostly we're hearing residents come in on their own. We're seeing them with their trailers, attempting to come rescue animals, but you know, a long line of them was just turned back down one of these ranch roads. You see a strike team coming in here. Gloria, to answer your question about Winchester Canyon and Cathedral Oaks, you know, we don't have any word again on what the current evacuation boundaries are. Again, obviously, if you're in the area of Fairview, Cathedral Oaks, Patterson, anywhere in this little half circle that these roads form in northern Goleta, you're obviously advised to safely leave the area. We see Santa Barbara County fire crews here doing active firefighting in this really dry brush. You just see a shower of embers coming down here, blowing down this residential road. Just a huge problem with the wind. You can see these embers blowing. It's really terrible conditions here. We can spin it. We got park up here now. So again, this area, you know, really known for this interface. You know, it's called the wildland urban interface, where these suburbs and these ranches, and in some case, some cattle operations, some horse operations, some ranching. Here we see some tomatoes growing, and around this area, you know, just hills of place. At last count, again, 50 acres, but we haven't had an updated count for at least an hour or so. Betty, to answer your question, we're here on a small residential road just off of Fairview Avenue, north of Cathedral Oaks, also near Patterson Avenue. It's just this brush is just so dry, burning up here. Seeing Santa Barbara County fire crews, a crew from CARP is joining them, doing active fire suppression efforts here just to the west of Fairview Avenue, north of Cathedral Oaks. So here you see some crews motioning to the overhead power lines here. You know, we've been hearing consistent reports of power lines down. Not sure if that's related to the wind event we've been having this afternoon, this evening, or if it's related to the fire itself and damage directly from the fire. Obviously numerous incidents statewide. We saw the report in the last couple months that came out of Northern California after the wine country fires in the fall, where investigators found that in numerous cases those fires were sparked by downed power lines. Again, no reports on that yet, what has caused this fire, but keeping in mind that there were reports of downed power lines in the midst of this fire. Again, not sure if that's due to actual fire damage or a possible cause. Obviously, there wouldn't be immediate speculation on that, much less any confirmation. But again, crews here are keeping an eye on those power lines, making sure they don't come down and endanger any crews that are amidst this active fire suppression effort. And many of you, especially I know in downtown Santa Barbara this evening, around 9:30, up until now, still, we've been hearing those sirens going on. Crews from the city, across the county, here in Goleta, converging on this incident. We heard it called the holiday incident. Radio just a few minutes ago. And again, crews coming from as far as San Luis Obispo Ventura at this time. No word on the classification of the type of incident yet, or who's overseeing command. Likely to still be a county incident, given the size and scale. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're here on the holiday incident, perhaps being named for one of the small residential roads in this area. We're near Cambridge and Cathedral Oaks and Goleta. We're seeing this fire really flare up in the area, really dry brush in this interface between the agricultural land, where a lot of horses are kept, and just a ton of dry brush, some dry oak here, low scrub. We see this fire crew here doing some active fire suppression. We've seen these winds really peak and dip over the last hour or so here in northern Goleta. The forecast earlier this week, a fire weather watch was in effect as early as was declared on Tuesday evening, but into effect for Friday and Saturday afternoons. Again, the anticipated sustained winds between 15 and 20 miles an hour and gusts north of 40-45 miles an hour, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. At some moments really picking up, other moments really dying down. The crews here responding accordingly. We saw a caravan of trucks and trailers, most likely residents. In a couple cases we were speaking with residents who were looking after animals in the area, and they were coming to retrieve those animals. There was a long line of those vehicles, maybe 5 to 10 of those trailers in tow, coming up north on this road near Cambridge. Just turned away maybe 10-15 minutes ago when the winds picked up, and that's really what we're seeing, this ebb and flow. Flames pick up, die down. You can hear numerous trees cracking, burning as this fire really picks up strength near Cambridge Road, which is here just to our west. We're looking west towards the hills near Cambridge Road. Again, the sounds you're hearing, numerous engines here, a couple Santa Barbara County. I've got one Type 3 engine from Carpinteria, Summerlin area, Type 1, Type 2s from Santa Barbara County, City of Santa Barbara rather. So you've got them running in the background, some hoses, at least one helicopter overhead. You know, we heard the reports of a water tender coming in from Vandenberg about half an hour ago. And the crackling you're hearing is this fire as it really picks up in these shrubs. Really burns pretty hot. Don't see too many crews trying to hit it from this side. Again, this is looking west near Cambridge Road. Hearing one of these engines is down to about a quarter tank of water. Not sure how long it's been on the scene. This engine here from Carp Summerlin, seeing that it just ran out. But again, hearing the residents here are in good hands. You know, we were hearing of crews coming from as far north as Slow and as far south as Ventura, in addition to that water tender I mentioned. So again, here from the Santa Barbara Independent, reporting live on the holiday incident in northern Goleta, north of Cathedral Oaks, near Cambridge. And we'll leave you here with this scene as we take a little break here, try to get you the latest information from city and county fire, public information officers, so we can give you the most up-to-date information. But please do stay tuned, and we'll bring you the latest as soon as we hear it. Thanks.